Hi guys, how are you? I think a squirrel is throwing some acorns at me. I can't see the squirrel, but I see the acorns falling. So how are you guys? I'm alright. I came out to the lake to cook. Get away from civilization for a bit. So, not sure what to chat about. A lot going on. Not all of it you want to chat about, but fun thing is I went to the farmer's market a couple days ago and I found these freaking awesome bell peppers. Look how cool, guys. And then there's like these. So we're gonna cook some. Oh, and I got a nice yellow orange tomato and some little onions, but I forgot to bring an onion, dang it. They're making a little meatloaf on the propane, which I've never done before. Just made it thin so I can kind of flip it like a burger loaf, maybe. I don't know, but it smells awesome. So what I did is I put 1 pound of spicy pork sausage and 1 pound of ground beef, mixed them up good with a meatloaf seasoning. And then I took enough out to make my son a giant burger patty because he doesn't like meatloaf. Go figure. And then I added some yellow and red peppers and some everything bagel mixed with Johnny. You know what I like, guys. So we'll see how it turns out. Oh, and I brought some Brussels sprouts, which I'm just going to throw in here to kind of fry on the side of the meatloaf. So guys, we're still leaving a couple weeks-ish. We may be a few days delayed, but that is no fault of mine. Plans change, even when we don't want them to, so. Alright, so I'm going to switch these real quick. I forgot hot pads, so I got a baby wipe. Or two. I forgot hot pad and a spatula. I thought of everything, but I didn't. So we'll make do. That's how we roll. So, I forgot more than that, but we're still gonna make do, guys. So plans are changing. Burger's done. So I have to give up my little place, guys, where my camper is. Like I said, of no fault or decision of my own. Sometimes, unfortunately, other people's decisions affect our decisions, and what are you going to do? What are you going to do, guys? Fight about it? Nah. So I got to come up with a plan B. I have friends, so I'll just move my RV to their house and have it for when I come to take vacations to visit my family, which I'll always continue to do, whether I can live here in the winter months or not. So, I always got my tent, guys. When JT and I met, he actually lived in his truck, and I lived in a little shit shack. I called it the Love Shack. That was pretty rough, but you know what? It had a little wood stove to keep me warm. It had bathtub. I had to heat my own water, but no big deal. Had electricity, running water. So neither one of us were living a pampered lifestyle when we got together. I was still kind of in my training for survivalism. And I'm kind of ready to step up that survivalist in me and probably live in my tent until I can get the tiny house far enough along to stay in. I have let JT know that I'm welcome to stay at my landlord's house, which if I'm welcome there, that pretty much means he's welcome there. I've earned enough trust from the landowners that they know I'm not going to have anybody in there that's going to do any damage or cause any problems. So pretty much any of my friends or, my man are allowed to stay there as long as things are peaceful. So, but I have no desire to live in his mobile home, so I don't know how JT's going to like not doing that, but we kind of knew from the start that even though it was kind of offered, it was also said that when the undesirable people were gone from the property that he can come home. So all my work this summer in Washington went to getting my elderly landlord's home prepared for him, not for me. So even if something's offered, I think I've said this in other videos, I've had sweet friends that have offered me nice places to stay. That's not going to teach me how to be a survivalist, you know. So we'll see where it goes, guys. Not fighting or anything like that, so we're not splitting up. We're just changing our living arrangements and making the best of things. Either way, since the 3rd is when I found out that I needed to move everything. So from the 3rd till now, I think today's the 8th, it's just been busting ass, packing my stuff, sorting it, moving it, and visiting when I can. So, get to see the kids every couple days. So that's all that matters. And then, it'd be kind of fun going back without any set plans, you know? That's when your survivalism and your skills really kick in. It's almost an adventure to me. Like, you know, I don't have a nice cushy bed to go home to, so I get to make my own nice cushy bed, and I'm okay with that. So enough, guys, about my personal stuff. I just wanted to kind of fill you in a little bit. That's what I'm saying. You never really know how things are going to go, when they're going to change. Doesn't do any good to get all pissy with change, you know. Just kind of look at it as lesson learned and mistake not to remake. That's what I do. I did say, I was trying to figure this up with my youngest daughter. She's 21, just turned 21. But I think it was about 11 years ago, I made a promise to myself that I was not going to live anywhere that anything was in a man's name. Therefore, a man could not take that away from me. Even, I don't mean spitefully, guys. I just mean, you know, it happened. due to choices, this is what it came to. So I swore I'd never live under a roof where anything was in a man's name again, and I broke my own rule to myself, and it's the price I pay, you know. I'm sure before we're settled wherever we're going that we'll both probably pay a little bit, just due to learning experiences, you know. So, I think I got a campground guy coming to check on me. Oh, no, it's an old couple on a golf cart. How cute. So anywho, guys, new adventures ahead. No matter what, I'm making my tiny house. I've had that dream for about 6 years now. Kind of longer, but I've been on the land where I wanted to make my tiny house for about 6 years. So that dream goes back long before our dating, and it won't ever change. Been stockpiling my supplies and my wood, and I realized yesterday that since the guys on the orchard do all the irrigation and fixing the lines when they break, that we always have a never-ending supply of PVC pipe and little elbow things and the glue, everything you need. So pretty much I'll get my plumbing done for free. I mean, I might have to buy somebody a 6-pack, you know, and give them a couple joints, buy them some diesel for the tractor. But the way we work on the orchard, those of us that are close, you can ask them day or night for anything, and if they have it, they will share it, even their labor. So, and I'm the same way. So we do work well like that. So I think I saw enough wiring before I left that we could probably not even have to buy wiring. So that would be awesome. And it is only going to be a 10 by 10 cabin. When it's done, I may start a second one to set side by side. That way there's a bedroom, bathroom, house, and a kitchen, living area. So that's my long-term dream, is to have 2 tiny homes side by side. Both of them on skids or on trailers. So, and from all the junk trailers there, I did find out we have plenty of campers we can disassemble to have the axle, I think it is, from under it. So that'll be good. And guys, this meatloaf is looking really, I'm not even going to call this burned. This straight up is blackened. And it looks freaking amazing. Hold on, I'll show you. I'm sipping on one of these weird drinks, and I've never had them before. But I didn't want to drink beer and be up peeing all night, but I wanted a little something to take the edge off. So I went in the Casey's store and asked the girl working, I'm like, I don't have my glasses on. It says sparkling margarita. I'm like, is that just like a fancy, you know, drink, or does that actually have alcohol? She's like, oh no, that has alcohol. I'm like, okay, I'll take it. And it actually tastes really good. It's strawberryita. That's only my second drink, but that's a good little drink. All right, so I'll give you a peek at our Dutch oven fried meatloaf. Looks so good, guys. I'm wasting baby wipes, but I don't know what else to use. Guys, look at that. And then when it's done enough, it's almost done, I'm going to mix a little bit of, it's just a generic steak sauce, and some soy sauce, and some little bit of sweet brown sugar barbecue sauce. And that'll be our glaze that we put on it. I'm alright with ketchup, but you know, not a huge fan. I'd rather have the A1 or the off-brand steak sauce and some barbecue sauce. And I really do like soy. I figured that would go good on my Brussels sprouts. So that'll be good, guys. And if you've never tried it, this makes an amazing, absolutely amazing gravy, especially if you smother pork chops or something in it. I was going to use that for my gravy, but I really craving the soy and stuff, so. Anyway, guys, we're going with some frozen Brussels sprouts. I had a couple in my stir fry yesterday. Couldn't decide if I wanted asparagus or Brussels sprouts, and I went with the Brussels sprouts. They're both so good. So, guys, do you mind if I smoke? I've never decided I wanted to make a bunch of money before. I thought about having a bunch of money, but I've thought about winning the lottery, but I've never thought about setting my mind up to make a bunch of money, and I'm feeling on the verge like I might just want to challenge myself to that. Not sure how. It's either going to be through gardening, plants, or through some kind of craft that people just can't resist buying. And keep in mind, I live out there. I stay in a tourist community, so I can sell trinkets all day long, all summer. All day long, guys. So maybe something like that, I don't know. But I want to have a side income that I make from home that I can save all the money from. Because I work for my way there, so I don't have to pay money for my bills there. Good old muscle and hard work. And my rent's paid, my electric's paid. So it'll be a good time for me to save some money. I'm hoping JT will do the same. Maybe we can get back to being responsible like we were when we first got together before freaking the Rona. Freaking Rona started messing everybody's lives up. We had a good thing going, so we still love each other. So pretty sure if he goes and gets on his feet and I go get on mine, we'll be just fine. Maybe it's wishful thinking, but I like to think not. I can usually see things before they happen. I can see them as they start to happen, and I usually back up, but I get no feeling of him and I parting ways. Not unless it's long enough to work and get on our feet, not part ways. Nope, nope. Just gotta work through some kinks. Alrighty, so guys, I seriously just want to freaking cut a piece of this off right now and eat it. Looks like a big old freaking ground steak burger. Kinda is. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it again. You see what I'm doing here? I don't want it to burn, but I want it to get good and browned on each side. But we will cut into it and see if it's getting done. Because I'm almost 20 minutes, guys. It's been a long time since I did a video this long. Oh yeah, see, I mean, and I turned this on right when I started my video, so that is nice. Well done, guys. Well done. So yeah, that's done. I can add my sauce to it. Awesome. About the time dinner gets ready, my ride will be back. I'm so hungry, guys. I am going to try it. Fuck it. Sorry if I said the F word, but I'm going to try it. I love peppers. You know that too, huh? Alright, so what I do, I just put it in the skillet, whatever much I think I'm going to want. I do like my soy. A bit of soy. A little bit of soy on the Brussels sprouts. So good, guys. Don't even have to try it yet to know it's so good. So anyway, I suppose I should probably say goodbye. Oh, well, that's good. My meatloaf seasoning packet had onion in it because I can taste onion and I didn't have any onion, so that's awesome. Good stuff. Hold on, I'll show you and then we'll go. All right, ready to eat, guys? We have hold on. We have our blackened, delicious meatloaf and blackened Brussels sprouts. And for dessert, cheesecake, guys. I gotta go.